everyone, today I'll be reviewing this brand new a series just dropped on Netflix. It's called Somebody, and this series it is from Korea. And when I read the synopsis for this show, I was really excited to see. I was like, "Oh, this show's premise is so interesting." I was expecting this show to be really good. Again, I did thought show's overall premise was interesting, but unfortunately, the way this show's execution for the audience, it's really like I didn't like it at all. Although I did had a high expectation, but this show it is like when I say slow pace, like, it is really slow burn show. Like the story progress, like I don't know. All this scene this show has, it will make audience bore out of their mind. Although like it goes anywhere the overall this show, I don't think so. Although the show was trying to create this, this psychopath who is killing all these women through the dating app. Like that is why I thought the premise was definitely interesting. They're trying to create his character like how the Joker movie was. Like he's not a bad guy, he's not a good guy, but he is a bad guy since he's killing people, of course. But the show tried to like drag his story like it will create make audience out of their mind. The pacing is really bad, but all the extra scene added, they keep adding extra people. All this cast just got bigger and bigger. Overall, what I like this show is still the acting was really good, because the script were given to them is not that good, but however the acting was really good. So in this show you see this girl who create this app, like dating app, but we see she is like although she's created this app, and all these people coming on the app and they're finding their love of life, they're getting married, and we see in real life she's really very lonely, and she's very sad and depressed. And this show tried to show her like she's really sad and lonely. And then of course when she meet this guy who is through the app, and we see this guy who is supposed to be a serial killer, we don't see his killing at all. First episode is the worst one I'm saying. Like you have to push yourself to finish that episode. It's like, again, although the premise was really interesting, but execution for this show is really bad. Will make audience really mad at this show. Although it does like go somewhere, but I just didn't like it the way it was presented to me. I think many people will be frustrated with show. I imagine many people will not even finish the show because it doesn't like go anywhere, the plot overall. Although what was it trying to create? Again, the plot itself, sounds interesting. When you hear it, you are like, oh, this person who created this app and who's really lonely, like she sees all these people is finding love in front of her, but she can't. And here was this guy who's finding all these women through the app, and he is not of course he's a serial killer. Although this shows, they try to create him like he's like all this thing he has, like you are a bad guy. Stop wasting our time. This is a serial killer show. Show us some killing and stuff. And it doesn't do that, unfortunately. The show, it is like, I was really disappointed the way it was done. And I had really high hope from the plot. Again, like if someone pitched to me this plot, I would definitely be greenlit the way it was done. However, it isn't. Like, it's really drag all the scene. It's like this. It will make audience pissed at this show. Of course, I do imagine some people will be enjoying it. I didn't enjoy. This wasn't my cup of tea. Although I do like this kind of serial killer story. They are interesting, this kind of psychological stuff. This show failed on that, and that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this show? If you enjoyed this review, don't forget my other reviews on other Netflix show. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.